Hello, how are you doing? Robert Denton with Important Raw Advice here. It's not every day I speak for my health twice in the same night. It's 5 a.m. I never sleep. Whatever. Who cares? Um, I was asked by a friend to make a video on basically telling women to get it together as far as their choices. But I'm not going to be biased. I don't just pick on one. I will pick on the fellas and the ladies. Ladies, I will address you first. Um, the things that I have to say to you are simple. You know them. You just ignore them. Let's be real. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Number one, if you walk around with a psychopath, don't be don't be mean mugging the guy, the cool guy across the street because he doesn't look like he has anything to offer you. Okay, I think that a lot of you need to make better decisions. Stop looking on the outside and start looking on the inside. Meaning, for example, if you see me dressed like this, don't assume I'm a thug that sells drugs and I'm no good. Nothing could be farther from the truth. Okay, start reading books instead of looking at the covers because you'd be surprised 9 times out of 10 how the most boring covers can tell the most best stories ever. Okay, make better decisions and don't be media because it's the main ones out there making bad decisions that are the main ones on sites like Facebook posting statuses talking about he did me wrong, and you really just are media and you want the attention. He screwed you over again. What a surprise. And you post it on websites, you talk about it, you call your friends, you talk about it. He screwed me over this week, to next week we're back in love. Whatever. Stupid. And ladies, just because you're a lady doesn't mean you can't be stupid. Yeah, I said it. Whatever. Whatever. A lot of you just need to stop focusing on material possessions and what people can give you out of their wallets and realize what needs to be given to you is actually what's inside. Things that cannot be bought, and that includes love, loyalty, and being true to you. That means instead of liking a guy that takes you out and buys you the whole dollar menu, let's just say, for joke's sake, why choose that guy over a guy who will stay up till 3 a.m. texting you and make sure you're not lonely? See, the problem is a lot of you argue with yourselves, and you need to shut up. You need to shut up. Don't argue with yourselves. Trust yourselves. And if you put your trust in anybody but the good Lord in the first place, you screwed up. You put your trust in Him, and then He will handle the rest. I understand these days as DTA, you can't trust anybody, yada, yada, yada. A lot of people are commercial. You see the products, but you don't see the side effects. Understandable. But until you take the time out and get to know that person truly, you cannot judge them. And I think a lot of women go for bad guys because they present the good and the bad. It's not covered up by the good. You can see what's out there. But the problem that comes with that is that just because you can see the bad doesn't mean you should stick around it. You usually should run away from bad. Understand it. There's a difference between bad and bad. I'm bad. I do what I want to do. I say what I want to say. But I'm good because I'm loyal and I stay true to whoever I'm with. I understand where my loyalty lies at the end of the day. I make good decisions. I listen. Stay away from bad. And that is people that are going to lie to you, cheat on you, etc., etc. And if they do it once, they're going to do it twice. Stop putting these people on pedestals and giving expectations of them that they're never going to be able to reach. Women, let's face it, a lot of you throw out expectations out there that are impossible for any man to ever reach, and I honestly don't think that you ever want them to. The problem with a lot of you is that you don't ever want them to reach those expectations because that means they could get close to you and then they could hurt you. Get over it. Everybody gets hurt. Life is a chance that you take and a lesson that you learn. But don't run around with a psychopath or a cheater, a dog, and then turn around and leave the good guy in the dirt, in the dust, and then cry about it. A lot of you do that. I don't know why. It's retardation. A lot of you make excuses. This guy is too clingy. Let me explain something to you. I think clingy is like the new word for loyalty. You know, if something is loyal, it clings to you. Now, there's a difference between clinging and OCD. Yeah, I mean, that's a little weird and you should stay away from that. But, I mean, if a person stands by your side, don't criticize them for it and push them away. You know, and then you wonder why you run into all the bad people that don't. If they are loyal to you, stand by their side and be loyal to them. If they are there during the rain, they will be there during the sunshine. And that's a God's honest fact. I have seen it myself, personally. You know, I know people that have done that. And so you kind of just gotta see what's real and not make up in your head what you want to happen, what you want to see. See what is real. You know, life is not a book. You can't write it your way. There are twists, there's curves, there's learning experiences. But you'll never learn anything if you never take the chance to turn around and learn and grow and hide in the shell. Make wiser decisions and you will never have to worry about it. Stop letting everybody in your circle. A lot of you have entirely too many people around you that you talk to in the first place. It would never be me. I'm skeptical of people. Very skeptical. I think everybody has a hidden agenda. I think everybody has something to hide. Prepare for the worst. Hope for the best. But anyways, at least until that person shows me different. I mean, and if they're not showing you, they're not going to. They're not ever going to until they grow up and mature. Ladies, make better decisions. Stop basically judging outward appearances. You know, a thug can be more holier than a church person any day. I know this. There's a lot of preachers out there that are child touchers. It's not something that you hear on the news every day that you hear a thug doing it. So, just kind of understand, you know, not everything is what you envision it to be, but I'm not worried about y'all. Y'all have those goggles and you can see real and fake very good. Fellas, get it together. Stop playing games with these women. Stop hurting them. Make a decision to not be a part of the games that these people play and society expects you to play to be the man. Stop wanting to be the man and be a man. You should never try to turn around and do anything that would make your grandmother or the women in your family frown upon you. Make a decision here today that you're going to stop being a part of the problem and be a part of the solution. Stop lying to these women. Stop breaking their hearts. Stop seeing more than one of them at one time. And I know how easy it is to get caught up in the game and just want to run everywhere and run ragged. But you have to make a decision, because just like the ladies, where you want to be 5-10 years from now is happy. Not with a dog or a goldfish. Ladies, you too. We all have to wake up as a society and start to make better decisions. Fellas, it starts with you. Ladies, it starts with you. Never say, because that person did this, I'm going to do this. Because then you turn into what society is and expects you to be. Be an individual and say, I'm going to do right. Even when right isn't always easy to do. Okay? Be loyal, be truthful, be honest, be real. Because what you do not realize is when you're not, it's guys usually like me that have to pay for it, and we're sick of it. We're truly sick of it, to constantly have to repair what you damage. Realize what you're doing. A lot of you don't realize it because you haven't been through it. Once you've had your heart broken a few times, you understand what you're doing, you stop it. Take my advice. I've been there. I've done that. I've realized what I've done and what I have done in my past and my mistakes, and that's why I don't make them in the future. Never take a good thing for granted. You will regret it, I assure you. Life is all about good decisions. You can either make the bad ones or the good ones. And the bad ones, sometimes they seem so so kind of tempting to make because it's daring, it's risky, it's challenging, and all that good stuff. Make your life easier. Make the good ones. But most importantly, never give up hope. There's always good people out there. There's always good people out there willing to treat you the way that you need to be treated. And there's always snakes in the grass who want to turn around and bite you. You just kind of gotta keep your grass cut. You know, but most importantly, don't be a part of the problem. Be a part of the solution. It starts with you. It starts at home. It starts with you wanting to be a better individual and not play games and, you know, turn around and lie and be unfaithful and run around and, you know, tell women that they're your whole world, and you turn around and you just told the next person that. Yeah, two. Both of them at the same time, probably. Stop it. It's useless. It's not helping society at all. I'm not hating on you. I'm stating facts as a grown man. And any real grown man would agree with me. Ladies, just make smarter choices. You know, you're very good at what you do. You're psychic. Use it. Shut up. Use it. But stop making bad choices and then wondering why you pay for them. It's like touching an electric fence over and over and over again. Ooh, that was exhilarating. Stop it. You know, but you too, most importantly, never give up hope. But as usual, I'm going to end this session because it's like 5 a.m. and I want to go about my business. Anyways, remember, always remember, if you leave this world, don't do it stupid. Have a good day, stay blessed, stay smart, and I will see you guys later.